What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to some amazing 5.4 PTR action. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the new Vale of Eternal Blossoms. I am Horde, obviously, and I'm in Shrine of the, Two Moons, or whatever the heck it's called. As you can see, the map has not been updated with the new changes, so, yeah, let's get started on this amazing adventure. Immediately, you can see some of the changes just by looking out from Shrine here. This obviously used to be a giant lake, and it is not anymore. As you can plainly tell, the Shah have corrupted it extensively. Poor white. And yeah, there's manifestations of pride, which Shah of Pride's gonna be one of the new raid bosses in the new raid, supposedly. Yep, this all used to be underwater right here. Apparently the Shah of Pride stole all the water. This is gonna be the entrance to the new raid. It's assumed the Siege of Orgrimmar. Obviously, no one can go into it yet, so it's not confirmed, but it's pretty much is, because unless there's a second raid coming out this patch, which no one believes is the case. So that's where your new raid group's going to be, which is very convenient. It's just 2 feet from a shrine where you're always hanging out. And the Golden Lotus Quartermaster kind of got owned right here. That's where he chilled out. I believe this is all still the same as the entrance to the 5-man Mogushan, what is it, Palace or whatever. Lord Walker Cho hangs out up here. It's all remain the same. Challenge mode mount still chilling out. More destruction, more Shah of Pride manifestations chilling out. Seems like all the water in the Vale has been pretty much eliminated. Hey, a 90 rogue. Oh my gosh. Here's the Alliance City. I don't actually have an Alliance character really, so doesn't look like anything's different inside the city, but outside definitely there is changes. It's like the Shah just went everywhere there was water and decided to destroy it and leave his manifestations in it. Alright, so now let's... This was the area that was being mined, of course. It's also been affected by the Shah of Pride. Guess the mine's closed now. Poor goblins. They must have all died. That's what they get for... Oh, except that guy. He's still hard at work cutting rock, I guess. I assume you're still going to be able to get this guy, because he's, still flying around, obviously. This is the location of the Golden Pagoda, which, as you can tell, doesn't actually exist anymore. Which, one thing I want to mention, they made Eternally in the Vale a feat of strength now, so if you want that achievement, get it now before patch 5.4 comes out, because it's going to be gone, along with, I assume, all the quests in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms for the Golden Lotus. I'm not sure if it's going to be impossible to gear up with them in the future, but it might be, or it might be a lot more difficult with the, elimination of the dailies. And another consequence to the Shah of Pride is the destruction of the statues, which you see on the loading screen every time you log in. As you can tell, the one on the right kind of suffered the most damage. His head, fell off into the golden pagoda thing. There it is down there, his head. His weapon fell off too. This dude also, lost his arm and weapon, which is kind of a shame, really. You just hate when you lose your arm and weapon. And if you venture down to another quest hub, you can tell that the Shah has further destroyed this area. very different. The normal mobs aren't here, which were like Mogu dudes. There's just all Shaw junk. Oh, these are kind of different. I wonder if there'll be dailies relating to these guys yet. This is a very early PTR build, so there's really nothing in it but the changes here to the Vale. This used to be a lake where you had those stupid, super annoying quests where you had to go down and do stuff, but it doesn't actually exist anymore. It is now a just empty giant hole in the middle of the Vale, apparently. As you can see, all the places there were water don't exist anymore. And there's a poor fish on the ground. The good news is you'll never have to get these stupid eyeballs from these guys ever again. Guess we can venture down the former stream here, which is obviously no longer a stream, even though you can still hear water. Yeah, as I said, very early PTR. It's actually the first PTR build that's been released to the public. Not sure if they intended for there to be further damage here, but it's definitely bugged and not working right. As you can see, there's lily pads kind of floating in midair, and I'm flying under them, where water used to be. So beyond the, I guess it's eastern part, the western part doesn't have nearly as much damage. But all of the Golden Lotus, and well, there are a couple still chilling. But since you obviously needed to do the quests at the Golden Pagoda first in order to get these dailies, not really sure how you're intended to gain reputation with them in the future. As we explore the western side, you can see it's basically unchanged from what it is currently on live. But there is, well, maybe you can get dailies down here. Let's see.
Welcome.
Yep.
There is no
I guess it answers that question. You'll be able to still get these dailies. So you should be able to still get rep with the Golden Lotus unless they decide to change it. But a bit at a much slower rate since you're missing out on a bunch of quests, obviously. So yeah, as you can see, the Shaw of Pride, I guess, only decided to affect the eastern side of the Vale. Head up here to this corner, and we've explored basically all of it. This is another questing area, which seems to be completely intact. And I got randomly dismounted, so that's good. What? I can't mount here. What? Well, that's awesome. Oh no! I'm being attacked! Go away, stuff. Oh my gosh. Everything hates me, guys. Let's deal with the Mogu threat here a second. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I assume you can still go in here and still get, you know, your keys and junk like that. Alright, let's try with the... Oh, slight bug there. There's manifestations of pride kind of, you know, randomly floating in areas, which is good. Yep, this is the one place in the Vale that water still exists. As you can see. So it seems like he only affected the eastern side of the Vale. This questing area isn't... I don't know. It looks intact, but everything's kind of dead, so... That's a shame. I guess you'll never be able to, you know, help kill these guys. Because obviously the Golden Pagoda is destroyed, so you can't really do these dailies. Another view of the destroyed statues. The damage that Jerk Shaw caused. And yeah, we're back at Shrine. An overhead view of it. Another mysteriously floating Shaw of Pride, or manifestation of pride. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's... I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, goodbye. But yeah, that's basically the extent of the new PTR right now. Otherwise, on the PTR, you can buy the new PvP gear. 522. I have the weapon. So they're exciting, right? You can also buy the new tier gear. 541. I guess that's going to be the item level of the normal mode for the new raid. And you can check out your new set bonuses and crap like that. But nothing is open yet, really. Dungeon Journal for the Siege of Orgrimmar. There's a list of all the bosses. Very little information about, you know, any of them, obviously. Not even their, like, pictures. Besides, you know, Garrosh, obviously. Shaw of Pride is the 4th boss. There's also clues to what the new LFR wings are going to be. How long have I been in queue for this one? Oh, 41 minutes. Oh man, I only need 7 more DPS. But if you can tell, here's the, they don't list item levels yet, but you can see Downfall, Gates of Retribution, the Underhold, and Veil of Eternal Sorrows are most likely going to be the 4 LFR wings for the new raid. It's pretty, so it looks like you're probably going to start... I would assume you'd start here in the Vale, because that's where the raid starts. Probably kill Shaw of Pride as the final boss in the Vale, and then you go to... what's it called? Go to Orgrimmar, and you fight at the gates of Orgrimmar. Underhold, which is underneath Orgrimmar, and Downfall is probably killing Garrosh. So, that's probably the new raid. Not really anything about it yet. This PTR just went up. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching my initial preview of patch 5.4 on the PTRs right now. Go ahead and download it if you want. Check out the new Destroyed Vale, and I'll definitely be keeping you updated on any other thrilling changes to it when they are actually updated. So yeah, it's been Jacob6875, and thanks for watching.